All right, guys, so today we're going to talk about the different types of plants, and the two types of plants include vascular plants and non-vascular plants. If you look at the cross section of the stem, the non-vascular plants are not as complex as our vascular plants, which have vascular tissue. So they're going to be much more complex, whereas the other ones are very simple. So non-vascular plants are plants that lack specialized tissues for transporting water and nutrients. There are three divisions. You have mosses, liverworts, and hornworts. Mosses are small plants that are less than 5 centimeters tall, and they have tiny leaf-like structures, but they are not leaves because they have no vascular tissue. These plants also have rhizoids, those root-like structures that we talk about, that just anchor the plant. They don't have any transport tissue. Liverworts can be divided into two types, thallus, which are flat and lobed, and central stalk, which have small leaf-like structures. And these are very simple, even though they look complex, very simple, again, non-vascular plants. Hornworts have a reproductive structure that resembles a horn. So you can see these, we see these also growing in the forest, and this is just this nice central stalk, no actual leaves or roots. Now we move into our specialized plants. These are vascular plants. They have specialized tissues, those vascular tissues we talked about in the first part of the lesson. They transport water and nutrients throughout the plant, and we divide them into two groups: vascular seedless plants and vascular seed plants. Vascular seedless plants have vascular tissue but do not produce seeds, and we have three main types: fern, horsetails, and club mosses. And you can see in the picture. Ferns are about 50 centimeters or less tall. The fern leaf is called a frond, and the frond grows from an underground stem called a rhizome. And these usually grow in very shady locations. Horsetails are also called scoring rushes. They have abrasive mineral called silica in the stem, and these were used for cleaning a long time ago. Club mosses have reproductive structures that resemble a club, and these kind of look like small pine trees. Next, we move into vascular seed plants. This is the most common type of plant, and they produce seeds. There are two types of non-flowering seed plants. There are two types of vascular seed plants, non-flowering and flowering. Non-flowering seed plants are plants that produce seeds without fruit. These are also called gymnosperms, and the most common type is conifers. They produce seeds through cones. The flowering seed plants are also called angiosperms. They produce flowers and develop fruit. And here you have more than 2,600,000 species. So this is our most common, and we have lots of different species. These plants have adaptations to survive. They include vascular tissues, which carry water and nutrients throughout the plant. And these plants can also live in different areas depending on what adaptations they have. So they live in dry adaptations that have specific adaptations to prevent water loss, like the cactus. And they also have diverse flowers that attract insects and birds. We're going to stop there. And then tomorrow I'll have a diagram for you to put in your notes to help you understand this. All right, I'll see you later.